The Prime Minister has decided to take on the opposition on the VVIP helicopter scam. Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh has said that he is ready to discuss all issues when the budget session opens in Parliament. That is the latest coming up from the Prime Minister on the VVIP chopper scam. Well, let me go across now to Headlines Today's Kartikeya Sharma, who joins us for more on this. Kartikeya, the Prime Minister saying that he's open to discussing everything, opposition pressure really rising. What's going to be the government's strategy to tackle this one?
The Prime Minister was very categorical when journalists on the sideline of a function organized at Rashtrapati Bhavan asked him as to why he's quiet on the chopper deal scam. Prime Minister said that during Parliament session he will take on all the questions, and the government is not shying away from discussing the issues, the facets which are directly related to the chopper scam. And he was categorical in saying that they're not shying away from it, neither they are hiding facts, and they will answer each and every question which the opposition party has. The reason is simple. You see, the budget session is starting from 21st. So I think for once for all, if the government needs to initiate a discussion on this matter where top echelon is involved, which is the Prime Minister or Prime Minister's office, then it has to be in Parliament. Not because that there's going to be a sort of a duplication of work, but because that once you do it in Parliament, you can rest the debate for some time.
Right, Kartikeya, there are also reports that AK Antony has acted on his own by moving to scrap the chopper deal, and that the government was not aware of it, that he actually circumvented the PMO. What is it that you're picking up from the government on that front?
What has happened is that AK Antony has not terminated the deal. He has not put a full stop to the negotiation in terms of what happened in terms of kickbacks. He has not done that. He has initiated a process whereby the details are being sought, and on that he has taken a very strong position. No decision single-handedly can be made without taking Prime Minister into confidence. It's not like as if Mr. Antony has decided to scrap the deal or serve them a show cause notice that he's going to scrap the deal day after tomorrow. He has taken a position on it, saying that it has the possibility that we might scrap it. So I think to put it in the perspective that if it has to be legally scrapped in terms of the gazette notification or the work of the government, then obviously it has to be routed through the same agency through which it was authorized, and that's Cabinet Committee of Security.
Right, Kartikeya, also does it put the government perhaps on the back foot that Antony has taken such a very strong position on this issue, and if they look to, there are whispers that this entire probe is being sabotaged, and if they don't look as strong in supporting this position, they look like they're trying to cover up this entire scam.
See, Rukmini, I would say that the real problem is what happens to our army, because if you end up blacklisting 85% of the defense supplier, it ultimately means that you want Indian Army, Navy or Air Force to fight with second-hand material. And for the government, I think the larger debate is on the issue of the commission, because ultimately they have to bite the bullet and take this issue head on. What do they do when the Indian government, by our law, post 1987, does not recognize or validate the issue of brokerage, whereas throughout the world it's an accepted fact? So I think these are the issues on which the government will need to work. It's not about 12 helicopters. The fact of the matter is that are you going to negotiate with only 15% of the defense suppliers and keep on starving your own army? I think that's the larger picture.